Hi guys, brand new year and a brand new episode of OTTplay Bingelist with me Stutee. पर ओमिक्रॉन ने ना हमारे सारे प्लान्स पे पानी फेर दिया. नया साल पर वही बुरा हाल. Not to worry, even though you're stuck at home, OTT पे इतना सारा कंटेंट है वो देख लो. अब क्या देखें क्या ना देखें इसमें आप टाइम वेस्ट ना करें. तभी तो every week I come with my curated list of recommendations. तो इस वीक क्या देख सकते हैं आप? I'm going to start by talking about one of my favorite Bangla films of 2021, Binisutoy, directed by Otanu Ghosh. It's streaming on Z5. अगर बांग्ला नहीं भी आती तो subtitles हैं. Now, I'm going to be very careful with how much I reveal of the story because उसी में तो मजा है. अब शुरू के आधे घंटे, like in any film, when you meet these two characters, दोनों एक reality game show audition के लिए गए हैं. So you make a mental note, right? You kind of figure out कि life में क्या issues हैं, कैसी जिंदगी है, आगे story में क्या होने वाला है, and just when you think like you've everything figured out, there is a twist, and that is what makes Binisutoy so interesting. It's an immersive, sensitive exploration of the meaning of life. What is it that keeps us going? जो performances हैं, Ritik Chakraborty and Joya Ehsan together are sublime. Also, Joya Ehsan's voice when she's singing, like, watch this movie for this. Otanu Ghosh's Robi Bar and Moirakhi also are films that I loved. और अगर आपको अच्छी लगी है, then I think you're going to definitely enjoy this one. Binisutoy is now streaming on Z5. Next, we have The Tender Bar. George Clooney has directed it. Ben Affleck has acted in it. Shouldn't you just watch it? Actually, I understand. Because George Clooney isn't very consistent as far as his directorial ventures are concerned. But this one is easily his best. So, a coming-of-age story है set in the 70s of this young boy who moves in with his grandfather and he doesn't have a father. In the absence of a father figure, he bonds with his uncle, Charlie, played by Ben Affleck. Now, ये जो nephew-uncle का relationship है, this is at the core of the story. It's heartwarming and this is what also keeps us glued to the film. Then there is Ben Affleck, who is at his charming best. जो इनका on-screen charisma है, वो देखने में बहुत मजा आता है. So, I think these are reasons enough to go watch The Tender Bar on Amazon Prime Video. Yet we all were so excited about watching films on the big screen, पर फिर ये ओमिक्रॉन की वजह से सब बंद हो गया है. तो स्क्रीन पे अगर आप मिस कर चुके हैं देखना चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी, then it is literally coming to you. Netflix पर अब आप इसे देख सकते हैं. अभिषेक कपूर ने डायरेक्ट किए हैं. 117 minutes, hugely enjoyable. Now, you can't consider this a spoiler because so much has already been written and said about this. Vaani Kapoor plays a trans girl. So, this story of a Desi Johnny Bravo falling in love with a trans woman already is a delicious idea, right? और इसको आप अलग-अलग तरीके से कर सकते हो. One way would have been to actually cast a trans actor and it would have been a completely different film. And even though this film has Vaani Kapoor in that role, she is such a surprise package because you never think that she can be this good, but she is. और ये एक tough role है because you know the kashmakash and the confusion that she has accepted herself. She's not sure if the man she loves will be able to accept her truth, her reality. और ये जो सारे scenes हैं वो बहुत beautifully play करती हैं. आयुष्मान खुराना is on home turf. He's playing पंजाबी गबरू चंडीगढ़ का लड़का जिसकी जिंदगी प्रोटीन शेक एंड डोले बनाने में निकल गई है. So it is humorous and yet it has its heart at its right place. मजा तो आएगा आपको देखने में. Netflix पे देख डाल. अब बारी humble politician नोगराज की. अपने 1 minute वीडियोस के साथ दानिश सेठ ने हमें कितना एंटरटेन किया लास्ट ईयर ड्यूरिंग द लॉकडाउन. ओके एंड दिस obnoxiously adorable कैरेक्टर जो इन्होंने बनाया है, जिसे पहले रेडियो पे सुना, फिर 2018 में कन्नड़ा फिल्म आई, एंड अब इज दिस 10-part सीरीज ऑन फूड सेलेक्ट. डोंट वरी, अगर फिल्म नहीं देखी आपने, यू कैन स्टिल वॉच इट. मैंने भी नहीं देखी थी फिल्म. Now, Danish Seth, of course, plays this politician Nograj, और CM की कुर्सी के इर्द गिर्द सारा एक्शन है. It's a satire, very smartly written, funny dialogues. It's making fun of our political system and our ridiculous politicians and all that's wrong with the system. वैसे तो बहुत हंसी आती है, but the little portions when you feel like things are a little stretched, या jokes थोड़े flat हो गए हैं, the performances are so good. So you've Prakash Belavadi या Gitanjali Kulkarni, तो the cast, and of course Danish Seth, who's internalized this character and he's so good in it. So ये full on, like, it's a good entertaining watch, and you can watch it on Food Select. इसीलिए तो OTTs का फायदा है. अब बिग स्क्रीन पे आप पुष्पा द राइज ना भी देख पाए, पर Amazon प्राइम वीडियो पे आ गई. यू हैव ऑलरेडी हर्ड so much about it. It has Allu Arjun and Rashmika Mandanna, Fahad Fasil, and that much talked about item song by Samantha. अब story is no great shakes, underdog type story है कि small time red sandalwood smuggler है Allu Arjun, and then he grows into becoming the king of this smuggling syndicate and all that happens. It's an action thriller. You of course are watching it for the action, for the brilliant performances and the atmospherics, because zyadatar kahani is shot inside the forest, so that raw rustic tone is what keeps you hooked to this film. तो क्लिक ऑफ अ बटन से आपको दिख जाएगी, तो प्लीज देख लीजिए. तो ये तो इस हफ्ते की recommendations थी. बाकी अगर अभी तक नहीं देखी तो प्लीज देखो द मिनी ड्रामा सीरीज Stay Close, and then there is The Lost Daughter. The film is fantastic, and Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence की Don't Look Up. Make sure you don't miss all of this. Also comment section में tag your friends, let them know, उनका भी भला हो जाएगा. क्या देखे क्या ना देखे आपसे पूछते रहते हैं, इससे पता लग जाएगा. अच्छे वाले comments लिख दीजिए comment section पे, and don't forget to like the video, share it and subscribe to the OTTplay app. This is Stutee signing off.